You shouldn't struggle like that, darling. Wouldn't want to, accidentally slit your throat open now, do we? Of course we don't. You know, I'm actually really happy that you've come to visit me. I was starting to wonder when you'd pluck up the courage to find out what's been making all the noise up here. Oh, please. Nobody's here except for us, and with that thunderstorm raging on outside, nobody's gonna hear you, even if you scream for help. Besides, I like it when you scream. I've waited so long for this moment. A month, to be exact. A month of following your steps, listening to your conversations, learning your schedule, and memorizing the routes you take. And now, I finally have you here in my arms. It was torture, you know? Having to watch other people take up your time and energy when you could have been here with me. Listening to you cry at night and not being able to crawl out from under your bed to comfort you. What's that? How did I get into your home, you ask? Well, what fun is an entanglement without a little mystery thrown into the mix? I can't very well reveal all my secrets now, can I? Though, I suppose you might learn a little thing or two as we get to know more about one another. Hey, I told you not to move. Aw, don't be afraid of me, darling. I may have a bit of a temper, but I could never hurt you. I wouldn't have to, if you behaved like I told you to. I adore you. You know that? Since the moment I first laid eyes upon you, I knew that you and I are going to be something special. It's cliché and cheesy beyond belief, I know, but love has always been a little cliché anyway. Do you know what it's like to live your entire life just running through the motions? You achieved monumental milestones, got a well-paying job, a beautiful house, a close-knit friend circle whom you hang out with every other weekend, and all the little things others would quantify as meaningful. You look at all of that at the end of the day, and you feel nothing. As the days all blur into weeks, months, years in a gray haze, and you think to yourself, aren't you a little too young to be feeling this empty? So you try anything and everything just to feel something, don't you? And some of it works. For a while, that is. Then the novelty fades and you go right back to nothing. Don't you feel that? I know you do. I know you fill your day up with distractions, so you don't have to acknowledge that. But I also know that some nights, those thoughts come to you as you lie down in bed and you think, gosh, I'm gonna die alone. I'm never gonna be happy, am I? Shh. It's okay. I know how it feels, darling, because I feel it too. I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and still feel so alone. I mean, that's why I'm here. You see? We're one of a kind, you and I. I knew the moment we locked eyes that if there was anyone else in the world that could see me, that could understand me, it was you. I can see it. That same awful disease that clung to me haunts you too. Shh. I know you try to hide it, and I know you try to pretend that everything is fine. And I knew it then, that I simply just couldn't let you go. Meeting you changed me. You know that? For the first time in, well, forever, I felt like I knew what my purpose was. I had someone to look forward to seeing every day. I knew that if I just had the chance to talk to you, that things would change for you too. Life is difficult as it is, but you don't have to suffer through it alone. You have me now. We can carve out our own little space in the universe together. And I won't let anything or anyone hurt you ever again. Not if they knew what's good for them. I'm aware of how odd this must all sound to you right now. Some stranger breaking into your house and blabbing on about a future together. Believe me, I would have found another way if I could, but there's not enough time. And I couldn't afford to have you say no to our only chance at happiness. You'll see in time that I was right. Now, I promise you, this won't hurt you one bit. Shh, hold still, hold still. Sleep well, darling. When you wake up again, we can properly start our lives together. I'm looking forward to it. I know we will.